4 natural paint removers for every surface. Removing or stripping paint from any type of surface is seldom an easy job. Every surface takes paint differently, and every type of paint react differently to the surfaces. Add in environmental conditions, and paint remover take a bit of study and usually some elbow goes to accomplish. For years, most professionals, painters, and do-it-yourself selfers have relied on chemical based paint strapers. While they can do a good job, many are also highly toxic to humans and the environment. Improper use of chemical strappers can cause damage to the respiratory system, brain, nervous system, and skin. One of the worst offenders and potentially deadly chemicals in paint strappers is metallons, chloride. Major home improvement stores have products that contain the chemical from their shelves, but it is still rarely available. Before you take a paint remover job, take time to read the labels on chemical paint statements. In addition to methods, chlorides active ingredients that are potential dangerous to your health include tolerant method and acroton. There are less toxic paint removers on the market. If you choose to use a chemical-based stepper, choose a past formula that is less volatile and toxic because it product fewer pumps than a liquid formula. Read the instructions carefully and always wear protective gear including safety glasses, gloves, and masks. Soil-based gel paint removers. Soil-based paint removers contain methyl distilled from soybean oil. This bio-based solvent is much more sustainable and environmentally friendly than potato-based products. It is low in volatile organic compound, has a low flammability and no ozone depending chemicals. Safe to use on old concrete and metal based girls work effectively but take a bit longer to lift the paint from the surface. The product is applied with a paint brush and can be left on the paint surface for several hours because it does not imprint or dip. The longer a soil-based step remains on the paint, the easier the final removal will be. Citrus-based paint removers. Citrus-based paint strippers contain terpenes, organic compounds derived from paints, usually orange. Another example of terpene used in paint remover is terpene product from paint resin. Citrus-based removers typically have an orange or liquid skin and like soap-based gels work more slowly in removing paint than stronger chemicals. They are safe to use on any paint or varnished surface. While these staples and biodegradable, they still contain some harmful chemicals and should be disposed of properly. Manual paint removal, skipping any type of paint stripper, any many seems like the most non-toxic method to remove paint. Unfortunately, there are still some hazards from the paint itself. Is especially lead paint in older homes. If you choose to manually remove paint, always wear a mask, safety glass, and other protective gear. There are several methods you can improve to manually remove paint. 1. Escape away paint using a plastic or metal paint scraper in effectivity in removing peeling paint, but must be used carefully to prevent damaging the surface under the paint. Second, use a heat gun. A heat gun can be used to loosen paint to a point where it will eventually bubbling, marking, scraping eraser. Third, sand away using an electric sander or manually removing paint with a sandpaper. Take practice and skills. Take care not to sand too deeply or the surface will be permanently marred. How to remove paint from metal. If you have small metal items covered or sprayed with a paint like door, cabinet or furniture's hardware or outlet covers, baking soda and boiling water can make paint remover simple. When the objects are held, the metal and the paint expand at different rate, causing a break in the bond. What you need: the simplest and tools needed to remove paint from metal are items that can be found in most shoot holes: water, baking soda, paper towels, large paint tongs, straight brush, black shovel, scraper. One mix cleaning solution. Pour at least 1 cup of water or enough to completely cover the painted metal items into the pot and add 1/4 cup baking soda. 2. Heat water and add hard wire. Bring the water to a boil using tongs and the painted items making. sure that they do not overlap or touch the sides of the pane. Red holds the heat and allow the items to remain in the simmering water for at least 15 minutes. Third, remove from heat. Use the tongue to remove the hot item to cool on some newspaper or disposable tools. For escape excess paint and they are cold enough to handle. Use an old toothbrush or strip brush to remove any paint that remains. You may need to repeat the process with a fresh batch of water and baking soda. Clean paint from hard plastic items. Removing paint from hard plastic items is similar to removing paint from metal items. For hard plastic items like outlet covers that are covered with paint, bring the water and baking soda mixture to a boil and then remove from the heat. Add the plastic items from, but only allow them to soak for only 5 minutes. Remove from the water and glassly scoop away from the paint. Reset with a flexible scraper. More details then visit the website. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment down.